Johnson with Third-Party News, coming to you from PubCon in Las Vegas. And joining me right now is Brad Geddes, the founder of BG Theory. How are you this afternoon?
Doing well. It's been a great conference so far.
Good. That's great to hear. Let's talk a little bit about pay-per-click, and it's very important. Most people do realize that, but talk about what people are actually missing out if they're not doing it.
Well, if you're not doing any pay-per-click, you're missing out on a lot of traffic opportunity. Search is about controlling real estate on the page. You have organic results, you have potentially universal results, and you have paid results. And paid lets you put your brand again on a page, lets you take advantage of another 10, 20, 30% click volume that you wouldn't have if you don't do it. And beyond, of course, just search, you have display network, which is vastly larger than search as far as potential customers go and acquiring new customers.
And you're talking here specifically about advanced PPC and with targeted traffic and high return. So tell us a little bit about that.
When you get into advanced PPC, you have to look more at things like quality score, landing page design, match types, and exact bidding methods. So the any advanced paid search tactics just looks at the basics initially and how to enhance those so that your return rate goes up for every visitor you get, and hopefully your CPCs go down.
Okay, very good. Well, and then getting into that, advertising is only half of the battle, though. The next step is obviously like landing page optimization. So let's talk about some of the issues with that.
Well, landing page optimization, it is critical. If you have an account that has several thousand clicks and no conversions, it's the landing page. That's always the issue. And a lot of people don't really get some of the high-level landing page testing. Step one is always, where do you send the traffic? Whether it's rarely the home page, whether it's a category page, a product page, an about page, so forth. And then it really comes to laying out the page itself. And so you have a few elements, but I think the most missed element is that the whole concept of above the fold. What's displayed in a browser when the page first loads. 80% of time, 76% of clicks occur in that above the fold section.
Yeah.
So if your not call to action isn't there, it doesn't matter how good your page is.
And many times, you have a customer, but then you get them to the landing page and it's not there. Also talk about like getting consumers to convert from the moment they do land on that page.
Well, so every page really kind of has a goal to it, what you want someone to do. So certain pages you'll have actually won't be conversion-based pages, it'll be more segmentation pages or so forth. But every page you send traffic to, you should have a primary goal of what you want someone to do. So it's sort of, if you're a lead gen site, you obviously want a form on the landing page. If it's an e-commerce site, you want a buy button. It sort of depends on what kind of site you are. If it's a local business, you want a phone number and driving directions. But your conversion action has to be on that landing page. It should be above the fold, clearly visible, easy to understand content. Minimize distractions.
Very good. Well, recently BG Theory launched a new design for the site. So tell us a little bit about how that went and the results of that.
So we completely redesigned our site. We have three major goals on our site. We're a training company, so we have a book that I wrote on AdWords. We have our training site, which is certifiedknowledge.org, which is an online video training and PPC tool site. And then we do AdWords seminars. So we're the only company that Google certifies to do advanced AdWords training. And so we have a blog that has a huge amount of traffic on it, but had horrible conversion rates. So we essentially moved more conversion elements to the blog. And what happened is the site's overall conversion rate dropped significantly. But our revenue went up a lot because all of a sudden we're bringing more people into the funnel. So that's where conversion rates are interesting, because you measure from the point of the user where they entered your funnel. And so we could drop our conversion rates, 30-40% drop in conversion rates, probably a 20% increase in revenue. Wow. We just essentially brought more people into the funnel to buy.
Yeah, and conversion rate optimization, that's one of those topics that you didn't really hear very much about it a couple of years ago, and now it's one of the big topics at these shows.
It's so true. I've been speaking on landing pages here at PubCon for 3, 4, 5 years, not even sure, and every year we see more and more people in the session. In the last 2 years, the session's been so booked, people were standing in the room trying to actually just peek in the rooms. So it's great just to see the business become more sophisticated, that it's not about the traffic. Right, traffic gets someone to your site, the page then has to pick up the traffic to actually convert it.
That's incredible. Well, Brad, thank you so much for talking with us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Abby. Always great to be on here.
Good. This is Abby Johnson with Third-Party News, coming to you from PubCon in Las Vegas.